Good morning, student. So far in this chapter, that is computer, we have earlier discussed about the input devices, the output devices, and basically we are going to discuss about the important components of computer screen. Okay, what basically we are going to study? We are going to study about the important components. Basically, you can assume it as parts. Okay, of computer screen. So if you will see a computer screen, then what are the important parts which you see on the screen? Here in the very beginning, and you see the start button. Then here are some task bars. So there are so many applications, or you can say components. So we will discuss about them. But before coming to the topic, we must have to know how to open MS Word. Okay, that is Microsoft Word. So students, basically in order to open MS Word, we have to take the following steps. What are the steps we have to take? You can understood this practically, I know this, but try to just locate in your mind what you have to do. Firstly, you have to click on the start menu. Okay, so when you will click on start, then move the pointer to the programs. Okay, after that you have to open programs, and you will see that another menu is coming up to the right. Okay, so what basically is happening, when you will click start, suppose this is a start, after this move the printer to programs. When you will click on a start, then applications will be open. There will be many slides, many applications like so. You have to just touch the program button. Okay, and when you will touch the program, then to the right of it there will be open many applications. So from there you have to just go to MS Word and just click it. Okay, you have to click on the MS Word option. So this is how we can open the MS Word. Now students, let us discuss about the important component of computer screen. So we may know that about the important component of our computer screen. Basically, the very first, that is title bar. So title bar basically displays the name of currently active Word document. Okay, similar to other window application, it can be used to change the size and location of the Word window. So at the very top you can see the title bar, what application it is just displaying. Then there is toolbar. So Word has a number of toolbars to help you executing task faster and in easy manner. The most important toolbar are the formatting toolbar and the standard toolbar. So when you open MS Word, you will see some toolbars which basically do nothing, but they help you executing the task, basically to performing the task. These toolbars can be located just below the title bar. So if we are assuming this as a title bar, okay, then just below this there will be toolbars. Okay, where applications like formatting etc will be given. Then students, whenever the need be, any toolbar can be made on or off. Okay, now coming to the third, that is ruler bar. So basically the ruler bar allows you to format the vertical and horizontal alignment of the text in your document. Okay, so basically they align the vertical, suppose this is the vertical, or they align the horizontal, okay, alignment of the text. Now the fourth is status bar. So status bar displays information as regards the currently active document. Okay, whatever the documents are active, status bar will show them. This information may be about the page number that you are working on, or the column and line number of the current position, and so on. Okay, so basically suppose you are at page 4. Okay, then status bar will show this. Now students, coming to the point, the very fifth, that is scroll bar. So scroll bar, you are very known with the fact about scroll. It is basically used to scroll the content of the body. You can scroll the body content. Suppose here is a body content and you have written here that I am a student of class 7B. Okay, suppose you have written I am a student of class 7B. So basically what a scroll bar does, it just used to scroll the content or body of the document. Okay, you can do so by moving elevator button. You can use elevator button along the scroll bar, or by clicking on the buttons with arrow marked on them to move up and down, left and right. Okay, so this is what the scroll bar. Now students, suppose the very last, that is the workspace. So workspace is basically area in your document window where you enter and type the text of your document. Okay, so whenever you open MS Word, then there will be title bar, then there will be toolbar, and to the center part, okay, to the center part, this area is called as the workspace. Basically what you perform here, you basically just write down your documents, whatever the document it is. Basically just assume that you type here. Suppose here you are typing rating, heading, it is also the workspace, and here you are writing the meta, so this is also the workspace. Okay, now students, at last there is the main menu. So what is the main menu? Main menu, you can assume it from the word. So main menu bar can be located at the top of your computer. Main menu bar is generally at the top of your computer. Whenever you will see your computer, you will assume it. The main menu also displays a sub menu. Okay, along with the main menu there is a sub menu. Some of the options are highlighted options and some of them appear as faded option. Okay, it must be remembered that only highlighted option can be executed, for the reason that faded option are not applicable. Okay, so you will see suppose there will be some clear options and there will be some blur options. Okay, so you can apply only the clear options. Okay, suppose there is option for font size, so and it is clear, so you can use the font size, okay, to change the font of your text. Now students, fact of the matter is, in case the option is faded, you cannot choose it. Okay, you may note that any option faded under present situation may become highlighted under different situation. So suppose we are selecting a page and here some option are clean. Okay, you can basically say option is visible, but it is not the fact that in your second application it will be not faded, it can be faded there. So this is all about the basics of the important components of computer screen. Basically the computer screen which we are saying come when we open the MS Word. So basically whenever we open MS Word, we have to just perform three activities. Firstly, we have to select the start menu. After that, application will be open. Then from the applications we will have to open program. When after program is opening, along with this other slides will be open. From here we have to see MS Word and we have to just click on it, so MS Word will be open. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. Thank you class.